Amanda here from Scrimpingmommy.co.uk. Thanks for joining me today. And today I'm here to share with you what I did with the rest of my paper pumpkin kit. This is what I've got left. And obviously I've got the stamp set, which I can continue to use forever and a day, even though my kit is now, well, more or less. I've got a few bits and bobs, more or less finished. So I'm going to show you what I did with my the rest of my paper pumpkin kit, and here we are. Now I have taken the paper pumpkin kit, which is still available, goodness knows how. I think Stampin' Up just must have made thousands of them because they've been super popular, but it is still available. And what I've done is it does coordinate with the beautiful Free as a Bird stamp set and the bird ballad. I'll just quickly grab what I've got left. The beautiful bird ballad DSP. It coordinates with that, with the whole suite. It was specifically designed so it would. So if you look, the lovely flowers and things are very similar to what's in the bird ballad DSP. So this is what I did. Now I don't have a tutorial because I did film one, but I'm not feeling 100% today. I do suffer with fibromyalgia and my brain was complete mush and my video was about 38 minutes long. So I thought, oh, who's going to want to watch that? And I was waffling and I was getting my measurements wrong. So I've deleted it. So you're just getting a show and tell. But what I'll do is I'll leave some of the measurements over on my blog at scrimpingmommy.co.uk. So as I say, I've used both stamp sets. And I've created this lovely little mini album stroke journal. Okay, so the cover here, I've used one of the cards from the kit. I've chopped it in half and I've used just the card front here for the front of my little mini book. I've used one of the die cut elements and the flowers and one of the bell and feathers. I've even stuck a little bronze birdie and I've used twine to bind my little mini album together. Now the bird I've stamped using Free as a Bird, here he is, and then I've coloured him with Stampin' Blends and I've stuck him on there. The sentiment is from the Hugs from Shelley. So if we look inside, I've constructed the little album using some of my leftover envelopes, and the reason they were left over is because these are the same size as the Stampin' Up notelets, envelopes and cards that you can get. They're 3 3/4 by, what do they measure? I've got it written down so I don't forget. 3 3/4 by 5. So when I were making some of my cards, I didn't want this bit. I wanted to stamp on them. So I used very vanilla envelopes and ended up with some of the patterned ones left. So I've used those to create my little mini book. And what I've done is I've bound them together by, I've got 2 envelopes and I've put like the flap of one inside another and then glued them together. And I've just carried on going. Mini envelope mini albums, flip albums are all much of a muchness. So the flap of this one went behind and this one went in. I slivered the cut a sliver off the bottom, slotted it on, and then this one's gone inside that one, and then you just carry on. Okay, so we have here, we've got a little belly band with some of the bird ballad DSP. Here's a little stamp out, that's the large one from Free as a Bird. Beautiful, love it. So I've stuck that under there, and this is just a little journaling card that I made using the Hugs from Shelley stamp. We've got the feather there, and then I've done some splattering. I'm going to show you that technique in a minute. Okay, so in each of these, and I've just lined some scraps of the DSP, so I've used another of the card fronts to make a little journaling card, and this holds up to 5 journaling cards. And this one here I've created, and again I've stamped the big bird one, and then I've got a splatter effect so you can write on them, you could stick photos on them. Lovely little thing. So here's where I've bound the twine. So that is how the little album sticks to the cover. I've just bound it in the centre with some of the twine that was in the kit. Okay, and the cover's been constructed from very vanilla cardstock. And that is cut to, I've written it down, 7 3/4 by 5 1/4, and then you score it at 3 3/4 and 4, so you've just got that little bit of a spine there. Okay, So then we flip that over and we've got the two panels there. You can put, you know, your photos on. Then this opens out like so. We have another pocket here with another handmade journaling tag or journaling card. And then here we've got another pocket, and I thought you could put bits and bobs in there. I've used some offcuts. You could put whatever memorabilia you want in there, and then it closes like so. And then that's the back page, which I've just covered because this pink flap is attached to the back of the blue envelope to hold it. So then I've just covered that. Okay, you could put a little pocket there. You could mat that, have that as another little thing. So I think that's really cute. Little envelope flip book with some lovely little handmade journaling cards. So I'm going to just quickly make one journaling card with you and show you my flicking technique. So we've got the lovely Hugs from Shella, which I've used on most of it, but I'm just going to do the large Free as a Bird one just for now. I do think it's lovely. It's beautiful, all coloured with your stamping blends or your watercolour markers. I'm going to show you how lovely it is just on its own. So this is soft suede, okay? And I'm just going to stamp there in the centre. You can write over it, you could put a photograph on it, you could do what you want, okay? And then what I did to add some colour, you can get one of your Stampin' Right markers, and these are water-based markers, and you can do a flicking technique. So let me just zoom in so you can see. Sorry about the light. So you get your nib on the lid of the pen and you flick, okay? And you will see it will start and add just very subtle. It's really cool. Flicks. You've just got to be careful not to actually touch the paper with the, like, you know, go like that. Oops. And that adds just a little speckledy flick to that, so that it's not completely just a plain, you know, very vanilla background. It has got some colour, you know, and you could go over with another colour and add, what's this one, Blushing Bride? I think it's Blushing Bride. See that you've got a double speckledy colour, and it's just another way of filling that empty space, and I just think it's lovely. Perfect. And there you've got your own little journaling card. I hope you can see where that colour's flecked onto there. Let's zoom back out again. So that is what I have done with the rest of my Hugs from Shella paper pumpkin kit. I coordinated it with the Free as a Bird stamp set and the Bird Ballad papers. They do go together, specifically designed to coordinate, so that you get more for your book, as it were. And I think that's really cute. I think that would make a really lovely little gift to somebody. Craft bear item, crafty swap, teacher's gift, anything. You could put inspirational quotes in there. That would be really nice. So there you go. Super simple, but what a great way to finish off my Hugs from Shella. I hope you like that. I hope you'll give it a try. I'm sorry I didn't do a full tutorial. Like I say, I fluffed it up, basically, and it was like... it was nearly as long as, you know, Jesus of Nazareth, and you don't want to be watching a crafty video that's as long as that. So I deleted it, so it's a bit of a show and tell. But I think you get the general idea, and you can see what fun that you can have. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.